Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Call Hungary Yahweh Shimi Shai by Shimmer Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful and let that scatter abroad. To you brothers out there pushing the truth with our righteousness and sincerity, and to the Aqua, the feast sisters that are listening and learning to you, I say Shalom. Coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shimi Shai. Go into edifying the faith and lambs of Yahweh Shimi Shai through the spirit of Kakadash. I praise, let's be edifying and straight to the point. Alright, and we're going to talk about the chariots, man, because, hey, we're about to see more chariots appearing, okay? So, hey, we're in those times, man, okay? Where more chariots are about to appear, alright? And, hey, we're about to see more chariot sightings as we get closer and closer to the end of this devil's rulership, man, alright? Because they already know these chariots are national security, alright? They're a national security threat, alright? Esau, hey. Esau think he's gonna win this next war, all right, World War III, and of course when Yahweh Shai comes back, man. But no, man, he's not. Okay, he ain't gonna win, man, because he's gonna lose, and he's gonna lose badly. All right, so I just got a couple of articles I want to show, man. All right, as you can see, all right, this came out 19 hours ago. All right, this is from Minor. It says teen spots a so-called UFO after seeing flashing objects with a black orb while camping in the UK. So these chariots are appearing everywhere, man. All right, everywhere. These chariots are gonna, hey, these chariots not just appearing over there in the UK, they're also appearing over here in Babylon. Okay, so these chariots, they're appearing everywhere, man. Okay. But these devils think they got an answer for them, all right? They think they're drones, all right? They think this is some part of a human thing, all right? Russia or China thing, and it's not, man. These chariots of the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. They are the chariots of our salvation, starting with the elect, man. The salvation of Israel, starting with the elect, because the elect is going to be delivered out of these chariots before the destruction comes, okay? Okay? So the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to come with the host of angels to deliver his elect, man. All right. So without further ado, man, I'm not just gonna, ramble. All right. Because these devils, they're shook. All right. These devils, they shook, man. They shook by these chariots, man. All right. They're shook by them. Okay. And hey, they don't know what they are. They can't explain them. Okay. But hey, the prophets can. All right. We know what these are. And these are the chariots and the salvation of Israel, man. Okay? This is what's going to deliver the hopeful elect out of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? Alright, so without further ado, I'm not going to ramble on too much. Alright, so let's get a couple of scriptures. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to start here. This is Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roe. That's chariot. Verse 2, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roe. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Verse 3, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. These chariots are a threat. All right, that's why the Pentagon are labeling these chariots a threat. That's why they started a so-called UFO task force, man. Okay, and a space force, man. Why? Because they know they're gonna fight Yahweh Shai, his second coming. Okay, all right. Verse 3. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth, and for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. Okay, so hey. And these devils have stolen America. They have stolen all the lands, man. All right. So, hey, these chariots are going to come in and, hey, they're going to do some damage, man. All right. Verse 4. I will bring it forth, said the Lord Yahweh Shai host, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Okay. Who's stolen everything? Esau, even the so-called white man. Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Okay. All right. So, hey. These devils have stolen everything, colonized everything, man. Okay? All right? Through unrighteous decrees. All right? And by his blessing. But this devil is going to lose, all right? He's going to lose when these chariots appear and when Yahushua comes back on that fathership chariot. These devils are going to lose, and they're going to lose badly, okay? That's why they're trying to hurry up, and they're trying to fulfill this NWO, man, all right? They got a date for the digital for the digital currency, man. That's December the 13th, which is the MOTB, okay? Verse 4. I will bring it forth, said the Lord Yahweh shall host, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. Okay? Thermonuclear fire is also going to be involved, but laser beam chariot fire is also going to be involved as well. Okay? Let's go to another scripture. Okay? Because everybody's going to see Yahushua comes back. Okay? This is Revelations 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, amen. So the whole earth and everybody's going to see, hey, Yahushua when he comes back, okay? When he comes back to deliver the elect, okay? All right? So let's go to Matthew 24 and verse, let's see. I'm going to start at verse 29. All right, Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And what's going to cause that? The ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Okay, those stars represents those ICBM nuclear missiles, all right? But, hey, the elect is going to be delivered before that happens, okay? All right, like it says, if the righteous shall scarcely be saved, all right, where shall the wicked be? Okay, the wicked gonna be destroyed. These Edomites gonna be destroyed on this side. The heathens and 2/3 of our people are gonna be destroyed on this side, man. All right, you wicked ass Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, all right. Verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. That's Yahushua, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And we just read that in Revelations 1:7. All right. All right. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. Okay. That's the chariots, man. All right. With the host of angels coming to deliver the hopefully elect. Okay. Verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the one end of heaven to the other. Okay? All right? Because the elect, bulk majority of the elect is right here in Babylon, Great America, but you also got the scattered elect that are scattered amongst the heathen that are going to look like the heathen. Okay? So, hey, deliverance is coming, man. All right? We almost out of here. Let's see. What else I got here? But this is what's coming for Babylon, man. All right. This is Isaiah 66 and verse 15. Behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire in his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. Okay. So this next destruction is gonna be with fire. All right. Just like in the days of Noah. Hey, what happened? The floods came and destroyed the whole earth. But this time, only a remnant's gonna be saved, man. Okay, the elect is gonna be saved in this time, and hey, this next, this next destruction that's coming is gonna be with fire and brimstone, man. The ICBM nuclear missiles and the laser beam fire from the chariots, man. Okay, so hey, if you an Israelite, man, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American, it's time for you to repent because this time is drawing near. Okay. Verse 16, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahweh shall be many. Okay? And these nations are going to try to fight Yahweh at his second coming. Let's go to 2nd Israel chapter 13. 2nd Israel chapter 13, verse 1. And it came to pass, after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night. All right? Verse 2, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea that it moved all the waves thereof. That's that fathership chariot, man. All right. Verse 3, and I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with thousands of heavens. That's like we just read, man. Yahushua come with the chariots, man. All right, and the host of angels, man. Okay. And when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen unto him. These people are going to lose their minds, man, when they see a so-called pissed off Negro, man, okay, from the tribe of Judah, who they ignorantly and stupidly call Jesus Christ, which is not the name, man. The name of the Lord, our Lord and Savior is Yahushua, and the name of our Heavenly Father is Yahweh, man, okay? Yahushua is coming back, and hey, these people are gonna lose their minds, man. All right, man's heart failing them for fear. People are gonna drop dead when they see a so-called Negro coming back, man. Okay, all right, who they and especially these Christians, man. They thought Yahushua, who they ignorantly called Jesus Christ, was a so-called white man. Okay, and he's not, man. He's a so-called Negro from the tribe of Judah. It tells you that in Hebrews 7 and 14, that our Lord sprang out of Judah. Okay. All right. Let's read on. Verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it filleth the fire. Okay. That's that high concentration laser beam fire from the chariots. Verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heavens to subdue the man that came out of the sea. That's these other nations. Like, hey, these other nations, they're gonna stop fighting each other during World War III. All right. Well, President Ronald Reagan back in the '80s said, all right, he said, what if a huge threat comes? All right, they said they're gonna stop fighting each other and they gonna come together. All right, something to that effect he said. All right, something to that effect he said, man. All right, but hey, these nations, they're gonna come together. All right, during World War III to try to fight Yahushua, his second coming, man. Okay. Verse 6, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. That's that fathership chariot. That's Yahushua on that fathership chariot. Okay. Verse 7, but I would have seen the region or place where out the hill was graven, and I could not. All right. This chariot was so large, man. All right. That the prophet Israel saw. It was so large he couldn't see where it began or where it ended. Okay. Just like in the movie Independence Day, man. Okay. All right. It's going to be just like that. But hey, in real life, it's going to be a whole different scenario, man. It ain't going to be like in Independence Day, man, where these nations come together and they win. No. All right. And ain't no aliens in these chariots, man. All right. As a matter of fact, let's prove that. Let's prove that. Because there are no aliens in these chariots. No green-eyed men. No. These are angels in these chariots, man. Okay. This is Psalm 68 verse 17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels, you see? So these are angels in these chariots. And we read that in Matthew the 24th chapter and the 31st verse, where he said he's going to send his angels with his great sound of a trumpet, and should gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, from the four corners of the earth, okay? Where the elect is scattered, all right? Because we got scattered Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen that are going to look like the heathen, okay? All right? And you also got the bulk majority of the elect here, that's here right here in Babylon, the Great America, okay? Let's read this again. Psalm 68, verse 17. The angels of the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is among them, as in Sinai and the holy place. Okay? Let's go back to 2nd Ezra. 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 8. Let's read this again. Yeah. 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they were gathered together to subdue him, were so afraid, and yet there is fight. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to put the spirit on these devils to fight, man. Okay? Especially Esau, because, hey, Esau, he's full of pride. He think his military, his weapons, and everything is going to save him. No, man. No. No, man. All right? Verse 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, or any instrument of war. Yahushua ain't gonna need no instrument of war. Okay? It ain't really gonna be a war, man, with Yahushua, man. Cause hey, let's read on. Verse 10, but only I saw as Lucky, verse 10. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lip a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. That's that high laser beam fire from the chariots, man. Okay? That fathership chariot that's going to come down and, hey, burn these nations up. Let's read on, verse 11. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, which was prepared to fight, and burned them up everyone. These nations going to get burned up, annihilated, man. Okay? And the few nations that are left, they're going to, hey, they're going to be taken, and they're going to be taken into captivity, slavery. All right? All right? So that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be proceeded but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So the prophet Israel, he's back now. He's going to see this in real time. Okay? He's going to see this. All right? He's, hey, he saw this in a vision. Okay? Man, if he saw this in a vision, just imagine how he's going to feel when he see this again, man. And hey, the prophet Israel, he's back right now. And he's going to see this again. All right, just like all the prophets, man. The prophets of old are back in their lot. Doing the same thing, man. Prophesying the end times, man. Okay? All right? Verse 12. Afterward I saw the same man come down from the mountain, which is the chariot, and call unto him a peaceable multitude. That's the elect being delivered. All right. Verse 13. And there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, that's the elect being glad, being delivered. Some were sorry, and some of them were bound. All right, who's going to be bound? These heathen nations, including the Edomites, man. All right, starting with the elites of the Edomites, man. They're going to be the first fruits of slavery, okay? And others, some brought of them that were offered. Then I was sick through great fear, and I awakened and said, all right, thou hast showed thy servants these wonders from the beginning. All right, like tells you in Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh Shah will do nothing, but he revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. Okay, he revealed these things to the prophets. All right, and hast counted me worthy that thou shouldest receive my prayer. Show me now yet the interpretation of this dream. All right, so hey, we understand this, and we know what's coming. And these devils think they're gonna win. All right, they ain't gonna win, man. They're gonna lose. Okay. This is Revelations chapter 12 and verse 7. And there was war in heaven. All right, that war in heaven represents, hey, there's gonna be an outer firmament, man. Okay. Why you think these devils got a space force? Because they already know. All right. The Lord Yahweh Shah put in his Donald Trump spirits to create a space force, man. All right, because they know they're gonna fight Yahweh Shai at his second coming, man. Okay. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, which is Esau Edom, and the dragon fought and his angels, the military, okay? Him and his military, man, are going to try to fight Yahushua at his second coming. Verse 8, and prevail not. These devils are not going to prevail. They're going to lose, and they're going to lose badly, all right? And this place, America, Babylon the Great, is going to be burned up, man, with thermonuclear fire and laser beam fires being shot out of the chariots, man. All right, that the angels gonna be flying, man. All right, so hey, these devils are not gonna prevail. Neither was there a place found any more in heaven. So these devils, they're about to be taken out of rulership. Heaven means rulership. All right, who's in rulership right now? Esau, even the so-called white man. He's in rulership. All right. Verse 9, and the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels was cast out with him, man. So these devils are gonna fall, man, and they're gonna fall out of rulership, and that's when the kingdom of heaven is gonna be. That's gonna be ruled by Yahushua, King David, the 12 apostles, and the 144,000 of Israel, with the elect man, the mighty man of Israel. Hey, it's gonna begin. All right, like it tells you in 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Okay? So, hey, let's see. Anything else I got? Let's see. Um, it's gonna get so bad out here that we're gonna need a savior, man. We're gonna need Yahushua to come back and save us, man. All right, Daniel's 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Only the elect are gonna be saved, man. All right, it's gonna get so bad out here that we're gonna need Yahushua to come back and hey, send Michael all of the archangels to come and save his elect, man. Okay? It's going to get real bad out here, man. All right? So these chariots are about to start appearing more and more as we get closer and closer to the end. Okay? So, hey, we almost out of here, brothers and sisters. All right? So, anything else I got? Let's see. Anything else? Let me get one more. Let me check out a precept. All right? Let me check out something right quick. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to read this. All right. This is Isaiah chapter 11 verse 11, and it shall come to pass that it's like Isaiah chapter 11 verse 11, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time. That's the second coming of Yahushua to recover the remnant of his people. See, the small remnant. That's the elect. Okay. Which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the seas, all right, where the Israelites are scattered, all right? Mainly here in Babylon, the Great America, okay? All right? Like I say, the big deliverance is going to come from out of Babylon, the Great America, okay? But you also got Israelites that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, okay? Verse 12, and he shall set up, verse 12, and he shall set up an sign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcast of Israel. All right, that's the scattered elect. All right, the scattered elect, they're scattered amongst the heathens. They're going to look like the heathen, okay? And gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth, man. That's the second coming of Yahushua, man. All right, coming together his elect, man. Okay? Deliverance. It's all about the elect. Let's go here. I'm going to end it here. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Shai, that it shall no more be said, the Lord Yahweh Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahweh Shai liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. That's America, man. And from all the lands whither he hath driven them. That's throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay? And I will bring them again into the land that I gave unto their fathers. Okay? So the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to put us back in the land, man. He's going to set us right back in our land. Like it says in Isaiah the 14th chapter. The Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. All right? So anyone walking around here like these small hatters walking around here claiming that they always knew who they were and, you know, they were put back in the land in 1948 by Balfour Declaration. Those are not the people, man. They are not the people of the Lord. They don't fit Bible prophecy, okay? They don't. They just don't fit Bible prophecy, okay? Let's see. Let's check out another one. Yep, let's read this one. Yeah, let's read this one. This is Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 19. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord Yahweh Shai is gone forth in fury. What's that whirlwind, man? That's the chariots. Okay? Even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Esau, even the so-called white man. Okay? So, hey, it's going to fall. Hey, this whirlwind, which represents the fathership chariots and the chariots host of angels, hey, it's going to fall grievously on the head of the wicked, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to destroy. Okay? He ain't coming back to play nice with you nations, man, that put your hands on the nation of Israel. The Lord Yahweh Shai is coming back to do damage, man. All right? Tells you that in Isaiah the 34th chapter and Isaiah the 63rd chapter. All right? He's coming back to a world that is ruled by Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? Point blank period. Okay? Verse 20. The anger of the Lord Yahweh shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart, which means his mind. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly. So hey, there you go. His Lord's anger is not going to return until he executed. And what he's going to do, he's coming back for Esau Edom, man. The nation and a kingdom that is ruled by Esau, man. A world that is ruled by Esau. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. Okay? All right? You know what? Let's go on and get that, man. I'm just going to go on and get that. Isaiah, put that up there, Slucky. 63 and verse 1. Let's read this, and I'm going to close it out here. Isaiah 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? Basra is the capital of Edom. All right, but you can also compare this now to America. All right, because Esau Edom rules in the daughter of Babylon, man, which is America. It's like Basra. Okay, this that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. That's that fathership chariot. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? Okay? Because that's just symbolic where Yahushua is coming back to shed a whole lot of blood. Okay? Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. This is Yahushua speaking, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? He's coming back to tread down and take down the kingdom that is ruled by Esau, even the so-called white man. Okay? And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiments. That's just symbolic of Yahushua coming back to shed a lot of blood. Okay? Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Okay? So hey, Yahushua is coming back to for vengeance. All right, to avenge Israel, starting with the elect, man. Okay, all right. Let me just go and read on. Verse 5. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fury it upheld it. Okay, and salvation is only for Israel, man. Point blank, period. Okay. Verse 6. And I will tread down the people in my anger. And who's the people? The Edomites, man. And we just read that at the top. All right. And make them drunk in my fury, and I will bring down their strength to the earth. So, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is coming down. Hey, he's coming back to bring down the strength of these damn Edomites, man. All right. Who's in power right now. Okay. But they're about to get ready to be taken out of power. And this prophecy is about to draw. This prophecy is about to come to pass, man. Okay? We're drawing near to this prophecy. This is about to happen. This prophecy has not happened yet. And anyone teaching that this prophecy has happened, yeah, you're not a prophet, man. All right? Point blank, period. This has not happened yet. All right? You got prophecies in the Old Testament that has not even happened yet, man. But they're about to. Okay? So we're getting very, very close. And Esau knows his time is almost up, man. That's why he's trying to hurry up and speed this NWO up. He's trying to bring forth the MOTB, all right, this digital device that's going to go underneath your skin, okay? He's trying to hurry up and speed things up because he knows. And the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to put the spirit on these devils to speed things up, man. All right? Let's get another one. Let me close it out. I said this is the last one, but that's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. Let's go here. Matthew 24 and verse. I'm gonna read verse 21. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 21. For there shall be great tribulations That's Jacob's trouble, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. All right, Jacob's trouble, they can find in Jeremiah 37. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it, man. Only the elect. It's all about the elect. Point blank, period, man. Because 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed on this side, along with the heathens and the Edomites, man. Okay? And those that remain, which is the elites, they're going to be, hey, they're going to be the first fruits of slavery. All right? Verse 22, and it said, those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. The days are now being shortened for the elect's sake, man. All right, so we almost up out of here, man. All right, our salvation is near. Okay, so with that, I'm gonna end it here, man. All right, Lord willing, our praise and lesson was edifying and straight to the point. All praises and glorifications go to Yahweh Shem Shai. By Hashem Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. See you with another lesson soon, Lord willing. Kwame Yasharal, Shalom, Wild Baba Ball, about one DTA, about a ball. Boom! Shalom till next time. Shalom.